Hey, now I know what you're thinking, what the hell is that? But there's a very good reason for it, which I'm going to share with you at the end of this video. But for now, don't worry, we'll talk about it later. But first, let's get into the video. Now, it's getting to that time of year where people are reflecting on the past 12 months and setting goals for the next year. So I thought it might be a good time to give you an update on the channel and what I've got planned for you over the coming year, as well as giving you a bit of an update on my life outside of the YouTube channel, as there's lots going on, including my work with Felix, who some of you know already, as well as my full-time job as a tennis coach and running a coaching program here in the UK. And I will apologize for the snoring. That's Marcel, he's asleep next to me at the moment. I'll introduce you when he wakes up. Now, reflecting on 2022, for me and the channel, it's been an absolute whirlwind. At the start of the year, I vowed to post one video per week, and I've actually managed to do that. I did miss 1 week, but I made up for it with other videos midweek. So I think I've posted about 58 videos this year, which I'm super proud of, because as I mentioned, this isn't my full-time job. I'm actually a tennis coach working for around 35 hours a week, as well as managing a team of coaches and a program filled with hundreds of tennis players. So fitting in the planning, the filming and the editing has been a challenge, but it's been a great challenge and I've loved every minute of it. Now, at the start of the year, I made a similar video, and at that point, we were on 7,900 subscribers. And as of today, we're over 26,000. So a massive thank you if you've joined the channel this year. And if you haven't done so already, introduce yourself in the comments. Now, if you've been here for a while, you'll know that making these videos has become a bit of a hobby of mine, and it's something that I've really enjoyed getting to grips with the process of. I've learned a few things about YouTube and the channel over the past year, one of which is you guys seem to enjoy my vlog style videos. Now, I'm not a natural vlogger. In fact, I hate being in front of the camera, believe it or not. When I'm filming my coaching videos at the club, I'll book one of the furthest courts from all of the members to make sure that nobody can hear me messing up my lines. If I told myself 2 years ago that I'd be vlogging, I would not have believed it. But this year has given me so many really unique experiences and opportunities that I couldn't not film it and share it with you guys. If you haven't watched any of the vlogs, I'll put links in the description below. But they include watching Rafa at the French Open, joining one of my friends and his player at Wimbledon, training with one of my players at the Mouratoglou Academy, and a trip to Marbella for the ASICS Tennis Summit. Now, all of these events blew me away. To be honest, I felt like an imposter and had to keep pinching myself to make sure that I wasn't dreaming. And all of them have come off the back of this YouTube channel and my Instagram account's growth. And so I must give a massive thank you to you, because without you watching the videos, hitting the thumbs up, making comments and subscribing, these things wouldn't have happened. And I'm truly, truly grateful, so massive thank you. Now, I'm gonna stay true to the channel, as when I started it, my aim was to help people to stay active and to help them to develop their skills within their game, whether that be on court technically and tactically, or off court physically and mentally. So the coaching content is still a priority of mine on this channel. However, I am gonna be posting product reviews, as those have gone down pretty well as vlogging any unique experiences that I may get. But I'd be really interested to find out from you, what is your favorite content? Is it the vlogs, the product reviews, or the coaching content? Or do you like it how we've got it at the moment, with a bit of a combination of all three? Now, next up is a bit of an update on one of the players that I'm working with, as I've had tons of questions from you guys about how Felix is getting on. Now, for those that don't know, Felix Mishka is a player that's playing in futures events in his bid to gain an ATP point. And late in September, I joined his team as his tennis coach. Now, Felix actually documents his journey on the Pro Tour over on his own YouTube channel, Tennis Brothers, which I'm sure lots of you follow already. But what you might not know is Felix has had a really tough last 6 months. He's actually been nursing an elbow injury. In fact, we haven't been on court half as much as we would have liked when we started this relationship. However, it has created an amazing opportunity for me to get to know him better on and off court, and for us to form some plans moving forward into the new year. The great news is, a couple of weeks ago, Felix actually had minor operation on his elbow to fix the problem. With this procedure being pretty straightforward, the recovery time is short, meaning that we should be back on court very soon. But in the meantime, we're working closely with his S&C coach and his physio to get him into peak physical condition, ready to get back on court. After a period of recovery and getting him into match shape, I'm going to be traveling around a little bit with him next year, and when he's back in the UK, I'm going to be spending a lot of time on court with him. Now, I'm not going to be filming every one of our sessions, as it's really important that we stay focused on the tennis. And obviously, some of the things that we're working on, Felix doesn't really want his opponents knowing. However, there will be some things that we can film and we can share with you. So if there's anything that we feel may be interesting to you or may help you in your tennis, then I will be sharing it on this channel, and Felix will be giving his perspective over on his channel too. So next up, I'm going to talk about my personal goals for 2023. The first one is to develop myself and to develop my coaching team. I know I already talk a lot about self-development and I have a passion for improving myself at all times, but I really want to focus a little bit more on helping my own coaching team to develop, as I feel that if I can be better and they can be better, we can impact a lot more people, including yourselves. My second goal I've mentioned already, and it's to help Felix to gain his ATP points. And after spending the last few months with Felix, seeing his work ethic, seeing how he could compete even with his elbow injury, shows me that if he can stay fit and we can get into his A game, it's definitely going to happen, and I cannot wait. My third goal is to improve my life balance. Now, I mentioned at the start that I am coaching 35 hours a week, probably spending a similar amount of time doing admin, and I'm running this YouTube channel along with other social media channels. And don't get me wrong, I'm loving every minute of it, but there does become a time where I need to be careful that I don't burn out. I have been neglecting myself over the last year. I haven't been going to the gym anywhere near as much as I'd like to be going, and I've been prioritizing work over downtime. With that being said, I'm in the process of recruiting a new coach, which can hopefully lighten the load and allow me to still do the things that I love, like running this YouTube channel. My final goal might go against my last one, but it's to grow the YouTube channel. Now, we've seen a massive growth over the last year from 7,900 subscribers to 26,000. And my aim for 2023 is to nearly double that to 50,000. I'm still going to be posting one video a week, but my aim is to improve the quality of those videos and to ensure that I'm posting the right type of content. So as I mentioned before, you are vital in this process. So if you have any video suggestions or themes of videos that you enjoy, pop them in the comments below. Now finally, as promised, I told you I was going to explain this ridiculous hair. Now, believe it or not, this is actually my real hair, and I've been growing it for over 2.5 years now since the pandemic. And there's actually a very good reason behind it. On the 20th of January, I'm having all of this cut off and donating it to a charity called the Little Princess Trust. Now, this charity actually makes wigs for kids with cancer and leukemia who can't grow hair otherwise. I've actually donated my hair before around 6 years ago, and during the pandemic where I wasn't able to go to the hairdressers, my hair got pretty long, so I decided to continue and to donate it again. Now, it's been a pretty long process as you need your hair to be a certain length before you can donate it, and now, as you can see, it's long enough. Now, it actually costs the charity money to make these wigs, so I've set up a Just Giving page, so if you can and you'd like to, any small donations would be truly appreciated. And if you'd like to see it, I might even make a video of the haircut process. Now, it would be rude for me to end the video without saying hello to Marcel. As you can see, he's a little bit sleepy, but he's just woken up as I'm making the end of this video. You probably heard him snoring the whole way through it. But as always, a massive thank you for watching this video, and I hope that I can improve this channel for you in 2023. I hope you will have a great start to 2023, and I look forward to seeing you in next week's video. Take care.